Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick and I'm a top potter on TradingView with over 190k reputation points. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. This is the place to go for high quality, free trading education. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight onto the charts. In this video, I will be speaking about USDCAD because at the moment we do have quite interesting price action and structure. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I will be covering the technical aspect of this market, then we will move to the order flow, and by the end of the video, by using the combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move here on the pair. Now, starting from the monthly time frame, what we have is a market which has just created a very strong impulse to the upside, followed by this correction. Now, in general, after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, you have to take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And if we do that, we can see how we have a market which has just retraced exactly to the zone which is in between the 50% and 0.618 of the Fibonacci taken on the monthly impulse, which is a quite strong level of monthly demand and support, which we could in fact expect the market to test, and then to start to reject it to the upside, which is in fact exactly what the market just started doing. Going down on the weekly time frame, what do we see? Now, from a weekly perspective, we can see how the market has been pushing to the upside quite aggressively, and we can also notice how during this move to the upside, there is one candle which was created of a different color, which is exactly this one here. Now, what this indicates is that during a situation in which the market had a very strong bullish momentum, anyway, the market found resistance at this zone. And at this point, this previous resistance is now turned support as the market has broken it to the upside. So what this means is that this is very strong previous weekly resistance, which is now turned support, which we could expect the market to potentially go and test before then rejecting it to the upside. Going down on the daily, what do we see? Now, from a daily perspective, we can see how the market has just created a quite strong impulse to the upside, followed by this correction. Now, in general, after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, you have to take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse leg. And if we do that, we can see how we have a market which has currently the 0.32, 50% and 0.618 Fibonacci retracements, all lining up perfectly with the previous daily resistance from which all this move to the downside was created, which is now turned support here. Now, this creates confluence of support in this area that if the market will go and test it, we could expect the market to potentially reject it to the upside, as we can see that the market already started doing. Now, if we go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders, so the COT data, which is what the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market are doing, and we check the data specifically for the CAD, what we can see is that with the last reports, we have seen a massive decreasing of the net positions. We went from having a positive net positioning of plus 26k net positions with way more longs than shorts, precisely 51.8k longs, compared to only 24k shorts, all the way down to now having a negative net positioning of minus 35k net positions with way more shorts than longs. This makes the CAD quite weak, and keep in mind that if you're looking at USDCAD, considering that all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD, if you're looking at CAD USD, you simply have to reverse that to USD-CAD, and a weakening CAD means the USD-CAD is supposed to get stronger, which is in fact what we already are seeing here from a price action perspective with the market trending higher. Now, by the way, before I forget, I linked in description the broker that I recommend. Multiple times I got asked which broker I suggest. You find the link directly in description. And if you use that link to open an account, you also get several advantages if you then decide to join the mentorship program. So I really suggest that you go and check that one out. So continuing here with our analysis, from a daily perspective, as the market broke above resistance and is currently retesting this previous daily resistance turn support, if we go and retest this level, how we could be approaching a potential rejection to the upside. Now, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best timeframes are the intraday timeframes, so 4-hour and lower. Therefore, what we could be doing is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective during this move to the downside, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we would have to an intraday bullish market. And if the market would shift from an intraday bearish to bullish market and provide to us one of our valid entries, at that point we could be looking for a potential rejection to the upside for the market to complete this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. Now, if you don't know what I'm speaking about when I say valid entries and these kind of things, you want to learn more, I really suggest that you go and check out the transparentfxtrading.com website. Here, you will have the possibility to gain access to all my courses with all the rules of the strategies. You also have the possibility to gain access to one-on-one private mentoring, the VIP market breakdowns of the Telegram signals, the CO2 data software, which is the one that we used precisely in this analysis, the trading station software, which puts together everything that you need as a trader all in one interface. And if you continue to scroll down here, you will see that at the moment there is a massive special promotion in which you have a huge discount on the upfront price of the mentorship program from $497 all the way down to only $97 one-time payment. And also, since we have partnered with the forex broker Ingot Brokers, if you open an account from them after you joined from your student dashboard, you can get a full refund credited back into your trading account of what you paid for the mentorship program. And if you continue to scroll down, you will see that you have the possibility to join directly from here to gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the checkout process. And at the moment, there is still time to join before the offer expires, and price will go back to normal. So I really suggest that you go and take advantage of this directly from transparentfxtrading.com, and looking forward to have you on board. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis education and updates for all of you, and I will see you in my next breakdown.